telling you, it's one of the tools that has kept me moving. It's one of the tools that has blessed me. I might not be doing it like boom in a big way, but it was my tool and everyday tool. So what is this tool? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching us from. This is Christina Immaculate Show, your lady. It has been quite a long time. 1 week is a long time without saying hi to you. So today I'm going to share with you something. It's a Thursday, by the way. This is the day that the Lord has made. I was walking yesterday. Yesterday was a Wednesday. I was walking somewhere. Being in Ramadan and in an Arabic country, I saw that when people were giving, Muslims, it's their time to give everywhere. Even where we work, when these guys come, when I say these guys, I mean Muslims, they try to extend a hand. Not that they pity us or they pity you, but they give a token of something. Then I sat and pondered on it, and I was like, why is it like these people give more than what we do? Did you know that there are some people who are always there to receive? There are some people who are always there. Why didn't you give me this? Can you give me the other? Why didn't you give me my gift? Why is like, give me. Please, this is a secret from today. Even the Bible talks about it. If you go and see the trick of what Esther did with the king, even when she was asked more than how many times of what she wants the king to give her, she had to first give. She had to first entertain. So this is one of the secrets that I've been using. I didn't know, I thought it was in me, but the Holy Spirit, my God, had put it in me. I'm a person of gifts. I always give. And I feel that's why I've never lacked. Yes, you can lack in one or the other. You might not, for you might think you're lucky, but we have never been stranded. So I'm talking to someone out there after seeing what these people are doing. Now this is a message to you also, my Christians. Are you in a position to be like these people who give, or you're always wanting to receive? Guys, if you want, your storehouse to at least be with something, if you want not to be stranded, one of the things is to give. And if I say one of the things is to give, it's not to give for popularity. It's not to give for pride or for show off. Sometimes by the way, there's a time when you give, and when you give someone who knows you, and it comes in like it's me, I've given, and people tend to bond with it like it's a must. So what can you do for you sometimes for you to avoid that? When you're going to give something, now recently I learned of it. That was starting with last year. I learned to give even anonymous. Depending on how the Holy Spirit, how your inner man, how God is going to instruct you. But what really do I want to share with you today? Because what we're in a world, we're in a human form, but we carry the spiritual aspect in us. If you want a breakthrough, apart from other things, learn to give. I wonder why someone you can be there, but you always want to receive. Even if you're a husband, even if you're a daughter, you're a son, if you're always telling your husband, the husband knows every time. I know when I say we're going to say, why are you talking about the husband? I know you. So, but when your husband knows you're always on, I want. Learn the trick of saying, honey, there's this. Honey, there's, however much it is little. Now this is for you. Then for us, for other people, you can give depending on how you want. or how the Holy Spirit has instructed you. You give in a beautiful and holy way. These people challenge me, I'm telling you. I've not seen it anywhere. In Christian circles, it's always a hard thing to do. To find people give freely. In a Christian circle, most people want to be blessed. I was blessed. I was favored. Whom have you favored? Whom have you blessed? God will make us blessings to the nations. The moment we are blessing the nations, we are going to be blessed. So really, I wanted to break off this silence because we have been so much silent on YouTube, and I wanted to break it up with this learn to give. It's indeed a tool. Imagine you're on your knees praying for destiny helpers, praying for people to come and bless you, praying for people to come and help you, praying for this. But do you always pray sometimes, whom should I bless? Whom should I help? Can you sit down and ask yourself how many people, how many nations, how many organizations, how many disadvantaged kids, widows, and other people who are in need, have you touched somebody? Have you given someone? We live in a spiritual atmosphere, however much we are human beings. And I felt this message should come to you today, Thursday. You might watch this message next day or another day, but today, it must land to you. It reached a time, there's a time when I wanted to step out of my purpose, and I'm like, I'm never giving. By the way, even sometimes I used to give testimonies about it. When I get something, I'm very excited. I'm never giving. So I wanted to step out and say, even if I'm instructed, I say, no, why me? But when I landed on that again in Esther, and then I confirmed it with these people, even who don't know Christ. But the people who believe in nature alone, just the power of nature, they believe in their own God, not Christ, not Jesus Christ. They know the secret of giving. But for us who really know that giving is a blessing, it's more blessed to give than to receive. Our hands are always, you didn't do this. You didn't do this. When I'm like this, you didn't do this. When I was like this, you don't do this. No. And I bless God. This is not being proud. And that's why most people will be there and say, that lady is pride. She puts herself in a place where she's not. No. I'm blessed that I never at one time be there. It's my birthday and I'm worried that who's going to give me. No. Instead, I'll be thinking, whom am I going to give? So this is a message to you, and it is a breaker that even tomorrow you get videos that you love as the Spirit leads. This is the breaker that if you want to tap into what is yours, learn to give, learn to entertain, learn to feed. Thank you very much.